It is not the presence of fights in a home, in a relationship, that brings division. It is not the presence of fights and misunderstandings in a home that brings divorce and divisions. It is the absence of love. It is the absence of love. What does love do in a relationship? Kì í ṣe pé ìtorí pé ìjà wà la ṣe ń ní àwọn ìkọ̀sílẹ̀ nínú ìgbéyàwó náà. Nítorí pé kò sí ìfẹ́ ni. Kí wá ní ìfẹ́? Now, fight is just like a storm. It is not because there is a storm that a tree will not stand. In fact, when a tree is a tree, storms comes to strengthen the tree. Ó máa ń jẹ́ kí àwọn ìjì máa ń jẹ́ kí igi kó dúró ṣinṣin ni. Àfi igi tó bá dúró síbi tí ó yẹ kó dúró sí. Tí ó bá dúró sórí ilẹ̀ kó yẹ kó wà, ló máa fi ń ṣubú. Now, it is the absence of love. And love makes someone to stay in his rightful position. Ìfẹ́ máa ń jẹ́ kéèyàn dúró ní ipò tó yẹ kó wà. Ìfẹ́ ó máa ń jẹ́ kéèyàn dúró ní ipò tó yẹ kó wà. Love makes you to stand in your rightful position. Now, and the problem is, for individuals in relationship or in marriage to be able to stay in their rightful position, that is where the problem lies. Láti lè dúró ní ipò tó yẹ ká wà, ó ní problem tó máa ń wà nínú relationship àti ìgbéyàwó. Now, obìnrin ó ní ipò tiẹ̀, ọkùnrin ní ipò tiẹ̀. Kí religions tó dé, Muslim religion àbí Christian religion gan kó tó dé ilẹ̀ Áfíríkà, làwọn bàbá wa ti mọ ipò tó yẹ kólúkàlùkù wà, tó dẹ̀ bá Bible mu àti Quran mu gan tẹ́ bá wò dáadáa. Nítorí pé kò sí ìwé méjèèjì tó gbé obìnrin sí ipò tí ọkùnrin wà. Ọ̀làjú ló dé. Ẹ bá rí àwọn bàbá wa ń tẹ̀lé nǹkan tí Bíbélì sọ láti pé wọ́n ka Bible gan sef, láti pé wọ́n ka Quran. Àwọn bàbá wa wọ́n ń tẹ̀lé wọn. Obìnrin ó ní ipò tiẹ̀. Obìnrin máa wà nínú ìrẹ̀lẹ̀ ni. Obìnrin, women will be in a humble and submissive position. Wọn ò gbé ipò kan fún fún ọkọ àtìyàwó. Bible gan ò gbé pé nínú Bible àti Quran obìnrin àti ọkùnrin wọn ò jọ sí ní ipò kan. Ṣùgbọ́n ọ̀làjú ló dé, àwọn òyìnbó ló dé tí wọ́n wá ní woman and man have equal rights. Kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀. And tẹ́ bá wá gbé mentality yẹn wá, ó lè máa ṣe nítorí bẹ́ẹ̀ nílùú òyìnbó divorce dàbí ABC fún wọn. Ẹni tó bá wá ní kíní yẹn nínú ọpọlọ ẹ̀, obìnrin tó bá nínú ọpọlọ ẹ̀ pé ọkùnrin àti obìnrin kan ni wọ́n lè gbélé ọkọ, láíláí kò lè possible, because ọkùnrin a ti dá pẹ̀lú àwọn nǹkan kan tá a bá dẹ̀ respect ẹ̀. Mo ṣe respect àwọn bàbá wa ń gbà yẹn. Kán tó rí Bible, kán tó rí Quran, kán tó rí àwọn missionary tó wá, wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé obìnrin gbọ́dọ̀ wà submissive fún ọkùnrin. Ó dẹ̀ bá Bible mu, ó bá Quran mu. So láṣẹ ní divorce láyé ìgbà yẹn. Bẹ̀tí ńgbà tí wọ́n gbé tí wọ́n dé pé tọkùnrin bá sọ kan obìnrin á sọ kan, tóbìnrin bá sọ kíní mẹ́ta ọkùnrin á sọ mẹ́ta, obìnrin á sọ mẹ́ta. When the civilization came from the whites and gave us another dimension, another type of understanding into relationship, they brought man and woman to be equal. That is when the trouble started from. That is where the trouble started from. It starts from putting a woman in the same dimension like a man. thereby taking the respect away, takes the calmness of a woman away, and makes him to, impregnate them with ideas that does not go with nature. When a woman wants to refuse something, she has a way she's going to refuse, and a man have a way he's going to refuse. So that brings the problem. You see, when there is love, a woman will understand her position and her level and dimension in a relationship. When that is missing, there's nothing that can be done. Either you will stay divorced, or you will live in the same house that living like a divorced person. It's only the roof or the building that binds you, or the room that puts you together. But many people are living in a home, in the same home, husband and wife, already divorced. When we don't understand our positions. And that brings the problem we are having today in each relationship, which as an Africa we need to correct.